and welcome to VBS 2020. I know that it looks a little bit different, but we did everything that we could to give you a full VBS experience in a bag. So you should have received a bag like this, and it was stuffed to the top with materials. And you're probably thinking, I don't even know what to do all this stuff. So let me go through everything with you. Okay, now there will be building challenges every day, and some of these materials are for building challenges. So for instance, there is one day where you will be building with straws and tape. So if you have straws and tape, you can put those to the side because you don't need those until another day. All right, also on Friday, we have a card house building challenge. You might not have ever built a house out of cards, but I bet your parents or your grandparents have. Here's an example right here. So these are going to be for Friday's building challenge. As you can see right here, we have a building challenge using spaghetti and marshmallows. Now, the marshmallows were originally in your snack bag. So if you see them in there, don't eat them. They're actually for building, okay? So that's actually Monday's building challenge. That's what that is. Let me see. Oh, you also have pencils. We wanted to make sure that you could write in your workbooks. Speaking of workbooks, if you are in 1st through 4th grade, you have a workbook like this. And if you are a preteen, you have a workbook like this. And every day when we do the lesson, so day 1, Foundation of Love, there are some questions, okay? And there's blanks for you to fill in, all right? And there's even an off-site punch list. So you are going to need your Bible definitely for that. For the 1st through 4th grade, yours is a little bit different. Yours is a little bit more like artwork. You get to still every day fill it in. And then at the end, well, there's even some games in the middle. At the end, there is also a punch list. All right. We have also given you crayons and markers because you will be using those throughout almost every day. All right. So the very first day is Foundation of Love. And you're going to be making your hard hat. So there's a hat in there for every child who registered. We also have a craft bag in there for every child who registered. So it will look like this. And you also each get a baggie of stickers so that you can put the stickers on your bag and also on your helmet, your hard hat, I mean. All right, so let me see. I'm trying to think of, so the very first day, Foundation of Love, the preteens are making this craft, okay? So they're going to have a piece of wood, and there are some dots already drawn on there. That's going to help them out. They will also have some yarn and some tacks. All right, so it'll be in a baggie. And these are like nails with really wide heads to help you nail that in. And then some yarn, and it's going to end up looking like this. Okay, so that's for the preteens on the first day. Then on the next day is Foundation of Forgiveness, and we are making these keychains. So they will each come in a baggie for each child who registered. Okay, and of course there will be tutorials on here as well for those. The next is Foundation of Worth, that you are worth it. So preteens, very cool craft, probably my favorite craft this year. You're going to get something like this. It's really stiff and it has a t-shirt in it. That is for day 3, Foundation of Worth. And the other kids that day get this craft. So no one has greater love. It is a heart. So on the bag it says yarn heart craft, and everything that you need for that is inside. I wanted to mention something also right now. Inside your bag, you might have other crafts that seem to be for younger crowds. Those are for your preschoolers if you had a preschooler register. All right, the next day was Foundation of Promise. So our 1st through 4th grade is making this photo frame, and everything is inside of a baggie. And then our 5th and 6th grade is making the Lego photo frame. So everything is inside of a baggie like that. That always happens. Oh, another craft. You also get name tags. Of course, you guys know each other's names, but I thought it'd be fun. They're really cute. We have those as well. We also have extra fuzzy posters. So every bag comes with fuzzy posters, and you get to color those with crayons or markers, and then you can hang them up in the wall of your bedroom, or you can even give one to a friend. I had mentioned that we have different challenges. You're going to have a baggie, and it's going to have a rubber band and string, and you're going to think, what is that for? So on day 2, we have a building challenge, and you might have even received some cups. So that would go with that day 2. Day 5, the craft is really cool. You get to make a workbench, and all of the instructions are there inside of your kit, and it's from Home Depot, and when you complete it, you get a little pin. So that is that. Now I saved the best for last, our snack bag. All right, so you know part of VBS, one of the best parts is our snacks. And in this baggie, fuel for God's work, there was a ton of snacks, and you're probably thinking, oh my goodness. So you can eat your snacks in any order, I don't care, but I do think that you should start your first day with the pudding, and I'll tell you why. When contractors, construction workers start building a house or a building, they have what is called a groundbreaking ceremony. Okay, it's where they break the ground. It's their first shovel full of dirt. So you take your pudding, and you should have about 3 or 4 Oreo cookies. Take the lid off, crush up your Oreos, put them on top, and then this is your shovel spoon for your groundbreaking ceremony. Okay, now the rest of your snacks build a house. So these are your tiles for the tile floor. When you are building the frame of a house, you have studs. So these are your studs. They would go on the outside. And when you're ready for your walls, these are your drywall. They'd go for the wall. But even if you did a good job joining your walls together, you might still have seams or chinks. And so you need spackle. So this is your spackle. And even then, you still are missing a part of your house. You still need the roof. So the Rice Krispie treats are the roof. Again, you can eat those in any order, but that is what they are. And remember, the marshmallows are not a snack. They are for the building challenge. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope it all makes sense. If you have any questions, just send me an email. Thanks.